All right, so this is let's think about this logically. I'm Felipe,
I'm Rachel.
and this is pretty much our little experiment because we figured the one thing YouTube really needs more of is random nobodies bitching about pop culture.
A lot more information on celebrity TV bullshit.
Exactly. All right, so first on the list for this week is something that's really dear to my heart. I'm a really big fan of any sort of Save the Whale foundation and charity thing like that. So naturally, I'm completely outraged that my favorite whale is going to be chained down in a situation, which is pretty much
Khloe Kardashian is supposed to be getting married on Sunday.
really.
Yeah, to Lamar Odom, I think his name is. He plays for the LA Lakers. Who cares? They've only been dating for like a month. I think it's like give or take a month.
Yeah, which
or so.
pretty much means she blew him like behind a McDonald's somewhere, and he probably took her to Denny's afterwards or something like that.
Yeah, well,
classy.
I mean, Denny's is classy, I mean, it's kind of sad because, Khloe was my one hope for the Kardashians, she's my favorite out of all of them, and not so much anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all happened when she downgraded from sperm whale to beluga whale. When she got all thin. Do you remember when she did that
the fur campaign?
Exactly.
Yeah, for PETA, she did this, full on naked thing. It was on the Keeping It, what was the name of the show? Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's what it is. But there was an interview with this Lamar guy's ex-fiance, who he apparently dated for like 6 years or so, and then proposed to, and then they broke it off. But they have 3 kids together.
Naturally.
Right, and she went on and on about this, and in this interview about how much of a joke this whole thing is. And I think most people took it that way, because, wasn't it at like the Emmys or something? There was this big thing about how, whether it was they were going to. She like announced it on her website or something that they were actually going to get married.
I love how that's like the new save the date card is throwing it up on a blog on MySpace.
Well, that's the new thing. Everybody announces things on their websites. It's like, where's my website? I'll tell you all. I'm going to go brush my teeth now. Give you all the info of my life on my website. Mm-hmm. I guess that's what Facebook's for, right? The status updates, or Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter. I was just about to say. Listen up, Twitter folks. I'm getting married. That's pretty much what Chloe.
What a great way for your family to find out.
I know, right?
Be friends with all your family on Twitter and be like, hey, by the way, I'm getting married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The best part is I hear she's not even going to use Courtney. There we go. Courtney or Kim as bridesmaids or maid of honor. That honor is actually going to Kim's ass, because that's the only entity in that family that has any real talent.
Well, it's true. I mean, Courtney's going to be too big to fit in a bridesmaid dress because she's pregnant, and then Kim, the only part of her that fits into a dress is her ass. I guess. Or maybe that's the only part of her that doesn't fit in a dress, and that's what gets her in trouble. Okay, so next we're going to talk about Ellen taking over for Paula on American Idol.
Oh, excited.
We're both extremely huge American Idol fans. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be absolutely great. I mean, I was going to miss Paula when I first found out she was gone. I was really upset that she was leaving, because it was like, it's Paula, And
you got to love her. And the best part about Paula that there's no way any other judge on American Idol can ever really recreate is the fact that she was my favorite druggy booze hound in the history of the world. Hands down.
She could get away with it on live TV, Who can get away with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're barely getting away with being completely shit-faced on YouTube. This is straight up Paula Abdul tequila in here.
Exactly. She has her own brand.
Exactly. That's how fucked up that little bitch is. But I love her. Paula.
Exactly. But Ellen, on a serious note, I do think she said on her show, when she announced it on her show, how she's going to bring that real, viewers, opinion to the show. I mean, because it is, the show's voted on by, the viewers who will watch from home. It's viewed, it's voted on by them. Mm-hmm. So I think that's she's going to bring a real sort of thing to it because she doesn't have any experience in music.
No, she
Besides
doesn't.
dancing on our show.
Right, and
If you can count that.
I do. I very much.
All right. I'll give you that. But I do still think they needed, Paula's nonsense because, they'd get cut to shreds by the other ones, and then there'd be Paula who'd be like, "Oh, but I like your outfit."
I know, right? You have lovely ears.
It gives
your
some kind of positive,
beautiful.
so they don't go backstage and shoot themselves,
right?
Or something.
Which I kind of hoped some of the contestants.
Well,
would. Am I the only one who remembers? Oh, you know what? I don't even remember what was his name. That fucked up little Hawaiian kid with the mohawk.
Oh, Sanjaya.
Sanjaya.
He's done a lot for himself.
Yeah,
what was the name of that show? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Yeah, that was a great one, Sanjaya.
Yeah, knocked it out of the park.
I mean, I do have to admit, I watched it. I will admit that, but
wow.
I mean, it was funny as hell. I mean,
right? I honestly thought, honestly, like one of the best things that happened on TV this year was this. Yeah. I am actually feeling a little constipated right now, so maybe I should give Sanjaya a call and have him rub the poop out of me. That puts a whole new spin on rub the shit out of someone.
I guess that's what you do when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe. Oh, just an update, by the way. Apparently, the new season of Celebrity Fit Club is coming back. Remember that show? It was like a few years ago. They used to do that, whole Celebrity Fit Club thing, which was always
fight it out.
It's really interesting. So I only heard about 3 people that have been confirmed for it. We have Kevin Federline.
We'll get to him later. Don't worry.
Yeah, Kevin Federline. Who else was there? Some bitch from Baywatch. Oh, and Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown.
So excited.
Whitney, Bobby Brown.
Bobby!
Exactly.
Bobby!
Exactly.
Kiss my ass!
This should be interesting. I didn't know Bobby Brown got big.
I didn't. Shouldn't he be on Celebrity Rehab?
Well, you would think that would be the best choice for him.
I don't. Yeah, let's Bobby. Come on, here, Bobby. I need you to talk to me for a second. You don't need to worry about being a fat fuck right now. You need to worry about your drug addiction.
The crack would have kept him thin.
Exactly. Bobby Brown? What the fuck were you doing? That you were on crack or
and
heroin
gained
or
a bunch of weight. And gained weight.
What the fuck were you doing? Like eating crack cakes? Like making crack brownies? Like I don't get it.
I don't know.
Mixing, like, cutting your crack with lard, like, was this, like, crack and Crisco? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't get it. Crisco's delicious, though. Don't knock it until you
well,
try
there's
it.
some bitch from Baywatch. I don't know what her name is. I don't really care too much. And then Kevin Federline, as we all know, put on a whole bunch of weight. All of a sudden, apparently, put on all this weight.
People were stopping paying attention to me. I had to do something.
Well, it's true.
Brittany's normal again.
Normal, quote unquote. I mean, what is it? The first shots of Kevin Federline being fat. He's playing golf. Yeah, because that's a good sport to really, bring that weight down.
He's athletic. He is. He's
extremely.
He's a sexy man. I would do Kevin Federline.
No, not.